That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this tee up of learning but not imitating, and learning from a wide array of sources. There's this sort of unbelievable third element, I think, to what NVIDIA has become today, and that's the data center. It's certainly not obvious. I can't reason from AlexNet and your engagement with the research community and social media feed recommenders to you deciding and the company deciding we're going to go on a 5-year all-in journey on the data center. How did that happen?
Our journey to the data center happened, I would say, almost 17 years ago. I'm always being asked, what are the challenges that the company could see someday? And I've always felt that the fact that NVIDIA's technology is plugged into a computer, and that computer has to sit next to you because it has to be connected to a monitor, that will limit our opportunities someday, because there are only so many desktop PCs that plug a GPU into. And there's only so many CRTs and the time LCDs that we could possibly drive. So the question is, wouldn't it be amazing if our computer doesn't have to be connected to the viewing device, that the separation of it made it possible for us to compute somewhere else? And one of our engineers came and showed it to me one day, and it was really capturing the frame buffer, encoding it into video, and streaming it to a receiver device, separating computing from the viewing.
In many ways, that's cloud gaming, like 18 years earlier.
In fact, that was when we started GFN. We knew that GFN was going to be a journey that would take a long time, because you're fighting all kinds of problems, including the speed of light. And
latency everywhere you look.
That's right.
For listeners, GFN, GeForce Now.
GeForce Now. Yeah, GeForce Now. And we've been working on GeForce Now. It all makes sense,
your first cloud product.
That's right. And look at GeForce Now was NVIDIA's first data center product. And our second data center product was remote graphics, putting our GPUs in the world's enterprise data centers, which then led us to our third product, which combined CUDA plus our GPU, which became a supercomputer, which then worked towards more and more and more. And the reason why it's so important is because the disconnection between where NVIDIA's computing is done versus where it's enjoyed, if you can separate that, your market opportunity explodes.
Yeah.
And it was completely true. And so we're no longer limited by the physical constraints of the desktop PC sitting by your desk. And we're not limited by one GPU per person. And so it doesn't matter where it is anymore. And so that was really the great observation.
It's a good reminder. The data center segment of NVIDIA's business to me has become synonymous with how's AI going? And that's a false equivalence. And it's interesting that you were only this ready to sort of explode in AI in the data center because you had 3+ previous products where you learned how to build data center computers.
Exactly.
Even though those markets weren't these gigantic world-changing technology shifts the way that AI is, that's how you learn.